right? As third grader, they have the right to touch English and they have to. Okay, and then teaching materials, level 2 of easy to read series. Okay, I try to search this thing and try to show you, but however, there are so many things, they are so much alike, so I'm not quite sure which one is this person using. And pre-test tool, right, Children's English Listening Proficiency Test, level 3 to 4. Okay, so this is exactly, I mean the test of this thing is exactly fit their situation for students who learn English only for 2 years, right? So I tried to search that too, but however, I can find Children's English Listening Proficiency Test, but I can't find this Sen Cai Tan version. It seems to be a Hongkongese English proficiency test. I don't know why I'm biting my tongue. Anyway, okay, so, right, by looking at the test, I'll give you the first page of each section, okay? So, circle the correct answer after you hear the things. Click, check the correct answer, you do similar things. On section 3, you listen to the questions and you choose the answers. Question 4, they are similar, but they are different. Okay, so, as you can see, what we do here is we use condition 1 in these procedure, and condition 2. I explained it earlier, right? Okay, and the situation of those 3 classes, like this, right? So number of subjects for the first class, and second class and third class, they are similar, but they are not exactly the same. But however, these are the states. So total, you got 83 people. So after the experimental test, right, what you do is you have the first class, you teach them the first methodology, and for the second class, they maybe after a week they use the second methodology. For third week, the first class they use the third methodology. But for the second class, on the first week, they use the second methodology. So that's how you do things, right? Okay, so to answer those questions, by looking at the research results, do different types of listening support affect elementary school students? Yes, they do. But as you can see, all right, the purple part, it says not helpful, right? And so we are looking for the helpful part, where they find, oh, it's really helpful, I can understand things better. So by looking at the questionnaire, you see which one's the highest one, right? The question review, which means you give them questions, then you ask them to listen to a story, and then you ask them to answer those questions, okay? So the question review. Okay, so overall, that's their preference, okay? So you got these results overall, okay? And then, does each type of listening support leads to the same effect on students of different English listening proficiency? Yes, they have effects. So, as you can see, the likeness, right? The highest one is vocabulary instruction. So they like it. They think that helps them to understand it. But there will be something interesting later, okay? So does each type of listening support leads to the same effect for students of different gender? If the answer is no, okay. So let's look at it. All right. Okay, question preview works for male and female students. Okay, so it doesn't affect anything by looking at their gender, right? Okay, then question 4, is students' listening performance consists with their feelings and evaluation regarding each type of listening support? Alright, question review, what's the most helpful listening support among the 3 supports? Although students thought the vocabulary instruction was very helpful, which we have seen it earlier, they did not do better when using the method. Alright, so that's something interesting. We thought we helped them to understand everything. It will help them to understand it better and then can do better in the questions. However, no. Okay, so for score, it's like this. It happens everywhere. So they do better and they have better response on question review. Then the repeated listening, you listen to the story several times to get in, to answer the question. Then the vocabulary instruction, they did not do the have the best achievement on that. In fact, they like it the most, but however, it doesn't work. Okay, so no matter what level gender feelings of the students are, they all benefit most from question review methods. So this is the worst one, and we have repeated listening. So the number one is, it goes to question preview. Okay, so this is something interesting that I'm considering to include in my own research, because my research is actually teaching a class of students in the university in one methodology. But however, in a methodology, I have the right. I mean, I could change my teaching method, because for that class, we are actually teaching the listening and speaking proficiency. So to raise that up, there are so many methods I can use, include in that. Although I have the biggest package as a movie teaching methodology, but however, there are things to include, and I think that is great, a great model for me to follow. So I think I'm going to use that. Okay, thank you.